Welcome to the Road to 56 mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Playing as the Nordic League, still building up our economy and all this stuff. I'm not going to join this anti-Comintern pack because I do not trust the Moustache Man. I would be able to... Where was I? Going through it, just trying to stabilize our political situation, build up the economy for the war, because we know there's going to be one. I'm coming at this with historical awareness. Right, next two spies are going to be around Leningrad and Murmansk, depending on where I can put these. Still very, very short of guns. Less than a year's shortage though, so that is something, at least last I checked. Oh yeah, we're about 7 or 8 months. Be too long. I somehow merge all these, or didn't these have a... We had more subs, didn't I? Getting on the Navy of them. Where'd they go? Unless I did something really stupid and accidentally deleted them. Army drill. Wait. I do need to get either the Red Menace or Celebration. I did refuse the anti-Comintern pact, but I'm not joining with them now. Fuck off. However you say that in Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, Danish, whatever. So I'm going to skip over a lot of this stuff because it is going to be pretty boring to watch. Right, haven't got the Red Menace. I'm going to go with not a European Abyssinia. Get an extra factory plus some extra political power. Then do Full Comish. Then the... What was it? The Statsbudget agreement. And after that, going to go back and finish off the civilian industrial side of things, then go into the spy. I can't actually build guys up in Murmansk. You guys are going to tag team each other around Leningrad. Probably start looking at planes. I'm going to go in on the air support, air superiority for now, and then close air support capabilities later. This isn't going to be a great plane, but it'll do. But I don't have enough XP for it, so now. Maybe I should start getting better ones. Not much supply away. Ah yes, I forgot to add artillery to these garrison divisions. We have a lot in stock, so we can actually go with this. Cavalry recon doesn't do much at the moment, but I am researching a tech to give sniper teams to these guys. This is something that the mod adds, and it's so over you in the base game. Oh well, it'll be. I also have this dynamics facility here, doing a lot, but yes, because I don't have enough breakthrough for need to start researching radar, but we're gonna get there eventually. And this on. Probably gonna go with this captain of industry because we have a lot of infrastructure to build, a lot of factories. Probably just worth doing in general. Prep for in administration. Yes, I can. Good. Might as well just go with it now. Figure out what they're up to. Well, the Sino-Japanese War has kicked off. The bridge incident. Right. This going through. I'm not going to pull it anti-tank. I know this is a little bit ahead of time, but it's going to pay for it. Excellent. Now that's out of the way. I think about export basic economy because it'll buff our construction speed, factory speed, dockyard output. And it doesn't cost me any power to actually go change this. Let's see now. Your airframe, maximum those gun pods. Speed and agility is probably key here. Yeah, fighter specialization, but give them the ability to do close support needed. Of course, that's going to be a while away, so I don't know the factory yet, but right, gonna continue with this reversion of dual hydro plant. Get as much of this any other way as possible. It's research, so beeline down here to get an extra research slot. Finish up this slot, then begin the initial rearmament. You have enough planes by the time go to anything here? No. You need to get a unlock a land auction to get something, and I'm gonna go with Relief of Command. That's just too good to pass up if you're playing Democratic. Like, extra XP gain, army prices are cheaper. I'd be a fool not to use it. Well, now I finally have enough for an army doctrine. Superior firepower all the way. Hurl as much artillery at them until they stop twitching. Elsewhere, I'm continuing with this research program. So I'm gonna go over the arms industry side of things before I go back and do this, because I still need to start getting factory See now. This is probably no. Right. Ramp up, dash, source, funds gain. I have no idea what this actually does, but good. We're still short of these, but it's not as bad as it was. I'd say with the anti-air, we can at least annoy the hell out of any planes that come out. Oh, preferred tactic. Good with him. Press bridge, nope. So now I have the spare XP. I might. Oh, I can't actually get him. Boo. I can't get him as a army command. Oh, special project. Right. Radar. We need that if we're gonna keep them off our backs. Land warfare facility. Put this down. Portland. You know. It's in Norland because it actually has a dam to build things up with quicker. Especially since it's almost got full infrastructure there now, so that'll be even quicker. Punchless, big surprise there. Radio, that's too good to pass up. Infiltrate the Red Army. They're up to. Right, time to begin our initial rearmaments because the world is going to go up in flames very soon. Nice. Going with this because it'll lower our consumer goods requirements even further. Yeah, we currently don't require all that much, but I'd rather have it as low as possible. Doesn't go with this because once we get more than 11 infrastructure in Lapland, Västerbotten, and Norrland, we'll get an extra boost to speed. That's probably just too good to pass up. Where is it? Norrland is 5. Lapland is about 8, so... where was it? Västerbotten. Where it is. Yep, they're at 5, so we should be good. Check. We'll see. The radio propaganda to get this force support up. No. The centralized control, yes, we want. Bell River blown, well, there's a surprise. Now. Ooh, these guys are quite cheap. Well, I'm going to go with an infantry expert because we have a lot of infantry. Might go with concealment expert for enemy air support. This might not. The rest of this is too useful. Deception might not be bad either. Station for war. Under lessons of history. I'm not going to go with these because they increase our political costs. I went with this because hit disability isn't too severe. It does buff our infrastructure and civilian factory construction speed. Probably change that later to either cultural norms or the greater good. Law enforcement. And this is just too good to pass up. Flat boost to stability. Too much of a too good to pass up. Munich agreement is kicked off, so this happens, so tension's starting to ratchet up. After this, going to the army staff, fund the Carl Gustav's Gewehr factory. Need to wait a bit for that to happen, but the X shouldn't be too bad. Department right. Perception. Capture any of their ciphers. Risky, but I think it's worth doing. The military first. Yes. Yes. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. We go up to partial mobilization, but the actually did, yes. Right, going up to partial mobilization, just about as far as we can go until the war kicks off. As we can start getting this out of the way. Means we got more factories to put into all this. And we don't have a penalty to building military factories. Well, aside from the initial rearmament, but be able to deal with that soonish. Right, so after the Carl Gustav's Gewehr factory, I'm going to go for the Bofors Kanoner because that will make our artillery cheaper. That's just too good to pass up. I probably won't bother with tanks for a while. Like, I'm just researching them because I have the slots available. It also provides some extra yep, they're preparing for an alliance. We have another breakthrough available for this. Right, adaptable grenade, which really buffs special forces. This buffs recon. Military engineering vehicles. They might not be bad. I don't have the Gothic Demmering DLC, so I don't have the full thing available, but I'm gonna go with this because it's gonna buff our tanks once we do get them. Yep, start building planes. We probably won't have enough of them to do much more than interception. Let's see. Guns. Ah yeah. Once this is done I'll get that because it's too good to use. So let's see. I gotta look up I already lost my train of thought. Oh, but there's Cipher. An extra 30% there. Nice to start the German one as well, because they're probably going to go to war with us soon as well. In 71 days, so that's about 5-6 months. Are working on the Germans as well. Okay, so Czechoslovakia has happened, so I may need to start prepping for contact. Oh god, I do need to start. I already have, but I need to do more. Up a bit. Don't take long. These do not take long to build at all. These guys ready to go on convoy raiding. Up to fully trained. Cost a lot of fuel to do that, though. Not enough planes. Enough planes, not enough medium. After this, fluid rearmament, and then gonna head over to Sacco. Right. That's doing its usual from there. Weird, I thought I saw something there. Weird. Construction. I guess the extra resources gain wouldn't be bad to shout right now. They're all repairing after their excursions. All of I mean, you start getting more shipyards. And turret because it's too good to pass up. We can start upgrading now. There's no time. Good rearmament. Because we know there's going to be a war coming for us. Let's save up my plus, maybe go for a limited conscription. More artillery. Can't artillery. Enough planes either. 3 is done. I've got lots of these. It's kind of a waste, but I may as well use them. Then go straight in here to help with the light attack and sing. Now, a little bit hard to spare, so I'm going to go with the bomber interception expert and concealment. We don't have a lot of planes, but what we will be able to do is hide from them very well. With this, because we will need the extra anti-tank capability. I want to start training up a few more. These are going to help with Stockholm, Gotland, Bjornholm. Fourth formation flying. I need a lot for that. I'm going to buff up slightly because we are going to need ports there.
Order.
Not enough manpower. Barely have enough for this. Go with here. Static warfare. They're going to be digging in a lot. Or appropriate.
On over.
Hey, we have 50% encryption against the... No. Right. Internal armor belts. Oh. Probably light attack is what we need most, just to get rid of any screens. Radar is done. Will it be done in time for the war to kick off?
Order.
Do it. Let's save up the power to get for it to go to limited conscription, because that's going to be worth it. Then once I've completed this, go straight into Sacco to get the extra aluminium, because we do need that. The main reason I went with that is because it basically buffs these without having to really upgrade anything. drug and Armored Army for extra defense and extra entrenchments. Oh yeah. Right, better engineers to dig in. Are we even using engineers on these? No, I'm not. Oh, damn it. So in that case, that go into recon instead so I can probably should be using engineers. Oh, Germans have claimed Memel. Sacco, you are up. Integrated support. Buffalo are support for companies that just have extra bit.
Uppfattat.
You want to have this army focus into on. Yes, I think I'll have them focus entirely on Denmark. Then once I start gaining more of these, I'll
Order.
We need. Ooh, I like that. Veteran Jaeger. That's nice. Ranger. Winter Attrition. Homeland Concert. Need a lot more troops for this. Adaptable? Yes, please. Don't have enough people for this, but it's coming. Yeah, not in time to be touring UK. Things are going. Okay, finally we can get some extra conscription. I have no real way to boost this, but it wouldn't be bad, especially since these things don't take a long time to build.
Your befäl.
It's just that is good. I think I'm going to need the war austerity trains just to try and deal with any trains that get knocked out. Right, things are going to start kicking off soon. I'm going to end this episode here, and the next one we'll watch it all go to hell. See you in the next one. Bye for now.